So, I head to my origin, get ready to play Battlefield 2042, the game of the year. It was honestly robbed by some random indie game. I don't understand how it didn't get game of the year. It's such a fun game. Straight away, we go to their prestige mode, all out warfare, that cases 2 game modes. If you don't count 64 player modes. I have to wait like 30 seconds for a bloody game, and people are saying this game isn't dead. And boom, we're in this Call of Duty ripoff, and yes, SMGs are the meta. They are just laser. Somehow I still remain hope that assault rifles and snipers can help me dominate. I don't know why, but I always like to choose something that's not the meta. It's a weird thing I have. Just, I don't like using the meta gun. Oh, I forgot. This is a vehicle player's game. Literally, in this game, if you like playing as an infantry soldier, too bad. Sucks to be you. You will get hell rained from above for most of the game. It's so strange going from Battlefield 5 that was focused on infantry to spawning in and getting absolutely demolished by some attack helicopter. The vehicles are ridiculous in this game. If you love being an infantry soldier, it is impossible. There is no fun in the game as an infantry soldier. Just get absolutely destroyed from above, from below, from sideways. Tanks will just hit you if you're trying to do anything sneaky. Can't get away with anything in this game except mindlessly charging forward. There's like 7, 8, it's like 10 vehicles per game in each team. It's ridiculous. You have these hovercrafts that are just flying through the whole team. I honestly think hovercrafts are like one of the worst additions possible. I heard they did nerf them, but it's still like why do we have vehicles that are able just to charge straight through? That takes away all the fun in the game. I played one game of vanilla Battlefield 2042, and that game was only 3/4 full. The rest were AI. We're talking about 32 players that were AI in this game. I also only played one game. I went on and I said, oh, let's play as long as I want, and yeah, I'll stay as much as I want to play. I only played one match because I just didn't have any fun. There was no fun playing this game. I wasn't excited for the next round. I was like, oh, why would you want to play this game if it's not fun? That's like rule number 1 of a video game, make it fun. And no, this wasn't. Died to a vehicle, and that was basically my game. So, decided to go to Portal. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't bother with Hazard Zone. It's just because there's a much better chance of finding $10,000 in unmarked cash on the street next to a naked hobo twerking than finding a game of Hazard Zone, so I'm not going to bother with it. Portal is a fun mode, but it just reflects how dead the game is. There were literally 0 full games to go into. I did have fun of El Alamein, but it was mostly against AI and got repetitive. So when I went up on the server browser, I saw one game with 86 players, something around there. And that was the only game. The other games are like below 70, below 60, to be honest. There's one game below 60 and the rest were like under 30. So it was like ridiculously low. And the game with 80 players was like 116 ping. But literally the only game in my location, which is Australia, was 32 players full, which is great. So I was just playing against AI on LL main. And yeah, it just got boring. Competitive, didn't want to play it anymore. 2 games is how many I played before I gave up on this game. And that was already too long. I don't know how I made it through 2 games. I was just bored. From now on, I only play Battlefield 2042 for gameplay clips. But hey, can't wait for Battlefield 2042 Hero Shooter. Sounds amazing.